We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Ron Guidry gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
At the plate, Dale Tomlinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Guidry is way up there among active pitchers in terms of career wins. He's earned more than 170 of them in his time at the big leagues. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. So far this year against Southpaws, number 13 is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Donnie Larson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Eli Morgan is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a flare out to left center. Reyna backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second. the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big ones.
Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Urshela leads off first with 1 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Mickey Mantle is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Lee Van Dyke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Van Dyke.
Now here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Van Dyke is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, A.J. Metcalf. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Now at the plate, number 24. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First delivery to him on the way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Back outside.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Coming to the plate now, Toby Reyna, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 5 homers and 21 driven in. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Still 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in for the Indians, Dale Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runner at second here with one man out. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. At the plate, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1 to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cleveland's out in front, 4-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes.
1-0.
Morgan has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Here it comes, the 3-0. No outs, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We've played two. It's now a 4-1 game. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Donnie Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 balls and no strikes.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Lee Van Dyke. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, A.J. Metcalf. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 4-1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the first pitch. Robinson Cano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside. 3-0 now. Gio Urshela waits on deck. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, number 29.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Popped him up. Larson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one.
0-1.
If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count even at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks leave one. They trail it 4-1. So digging in now, number 24. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Toby Reyna is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Toby Reyna.
Now to the plate, Toby Reyna. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Jake Taylor. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he's safe. Well, a close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference. So now to the plate, Willie Mays. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 0-1 count and the pitch.
0-1.
Ball one. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a throw over and the runner back easily. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Dale Tomlinson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Indians strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tino Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Hattie, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Could take there to lay off the high fastball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a 1st-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate, Torres. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he lays off for ball one. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So stepping in, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
In the air to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
In now for Cleveland, Donnie Larson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Lee Van Dyke waits on deck. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, A.J. Metcalf. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 home.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle. Full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? who's next up to bat, because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomlinson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
New York Yankees. Number 57, Chad Green.
Digging in to try it again. Number 24 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch.
Full exercise.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Toby Reyna will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Taylor.
Digging in now, Jake Taylor. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Here's the 1-0.
All two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping up now, Willie Mays. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
No, inside.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Dale Tomlinson. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. They get the force at the plate.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in, number 13. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mantle is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in, Gio Urshela. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Two balls and a strike now. Ball even at 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. The 0-1 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Donnie Larson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Larson.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Lee Van Dyke, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Britton, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1-2 now.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, the first baseman, A.J.
Ready now, A.J. Metcalf. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
2-0.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Pause, now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Stepping up to the plate, number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-0 on the way. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-1. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Toby Reyna.
Striding in, Toby Reyna. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Indians 5 and the Yankees 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Tino Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Popped him up. Larson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in, Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down here 5-1. Tommy Kingley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Now at the plate, Jake Taylor. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Dale Tomlinson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Canely, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, number 13, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Tribe. They're up 5-1. Troy Pearson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Troy Pearson.
Digging in, Jorge Posada. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Larson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Popped him up. Taylor moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Hit to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Donnie Larson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The second baseman, Donnie Larson.
From the stretch. The 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee Van Dyke. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 2-0. Pitch is popped up. Urshela in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, A.J. Metcalf.
Into the box now, A.J. Metcalf. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now that.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Striding in once again, number 24. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Indians leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And there's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. And so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he takes a cold strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey! Ball one. 1-1.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Tribe took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eli Morgan earned his 5th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ron Guidry takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.